Hi, I'm Dodson. Next, I want to talk about the Firefighting Frost Bomb. Frost Bomb is a ceramic shell that is biodegradable intentionally that can hold 500 pounds of liquid nitrogen in itself and be dropped from high altitude. Talented pilots can fly at basically any wind speed, even in hurricanes in the stratosphere. They can fly and drop bombs with military precision targeting. And these frost bombs do not require explosive. It's just a hollow shell that's filled with liquid nitrogen. And it's better than these aircraft, which are great, but better than them because it can fly at high altitude and without wind restrictions. These have to fly at low altitude. These bombs are dropped from high altitude. The advantage is, again, there is no wind restriction. And with targeting, unlike what those guys do, and it's all great what they do, but the bombs hit the ground and create a crater, and the crater bursts through trees and any kind of terrain and release the liquid nitrogen, which quickly becomes a gas, and that gas is a fog, a freezing fog that is trapped beneath the hot, dry environment of the wildfire. And in meteorology, they call that a temperature inversion. Now, this layer that is trapped beneath the hot air is freezing air that captures flying, burning embers that normally spread wildfires. It captures them, starves them of oxygen because it's nitrogen, pure nitrogen. It does not become nitrous oxide because that requires a different chemical reaction and process. And there are several experiments that have been done with liquid nitrogen that prove the Leiden Frost effect. And the Leiden Frost effect is how the cloud of nitrogen will hover above the ground or the hot surface and create a layer or a cloud in itself. Now, what this does is it starves the fire from oxygen, and this can be done on a massive scale with 500-pound bombs and put wildfires out quickly. Dragging a hose is very brave, but guys, come on. You're dealing with massive fires, and you have 1,000 people dragging hoses. It's just not enough. We need to use the technology that we have to do better and to save lives. I'm not trying to disrespect anyone, but we need to do better. We have the technology. We need to put it together and use it, and to stop these things from happening.